Before alarms and cameras, one caveman invented the first security system, and chaos ensued. In a time when survival meant constant vigilance, prehistoric tribes faced threats from wild animals, rival clans, and occasionally their own clumsiness. Protecting the camp was a matter of life and death, yet until one visionary individual acted, security relied mostly on watchful eyes, loud grunts, and luck. That visionary was a clever young caveman named Keth. Keth observed patterns. Predators preferred weak points, gaps in defenses, or moments when hunters left to gather food. Rival tribes often approached silently, hoping to steal food or claim territory. One evening, after a minor theft of stored berries, Keth decided that the tribe needed more than random vigilance. They needed a system, a prehistoric alarm network. He began simple. Stones were placed on branches, precariously balanced so that any intrusion would send them clattering. Twisted vines were set to trip unsuspecting interlopers. Keth even arranged small logs to roll into open paths if disturbed. At first, other villagers watched skeptically, but when a wolf stumbled into one of these rudimentary traps, the camp erupted in awe. The system worked. Emboldened, Keth expanded his designs. He positioned scarecrow-like figures at strategic points, using animal skins and carved bones to resemble larger predators. Villagers were instructed to patrol in pairs, triggering noises if they spotted intruders. Small fires were added as signal beacons, creating a network of alarms that extended across the perimeter of the camp. Even the children contributed, running security drills that involved chasing imaginary threats while testing the traps. The tribe quickly adapted. The system introduced structure, schedules for patrols, rotation of responsibilities, and a hierarchy for reporting breaches. Social dynamics shifted. Keth, once just a clever observer, became a leader of security operations, earning respect, envy, and occasional frustration from other hunters. The camp ran more efficiently, food was safer, and nights were less tense. Creativity flourished. Some villagers began adding colored leaves to tripwires, making them easier to see for allies and more confusing for intruders. Others carved small bells from shells, creating melodic alerts when disturbed. The first form of camouflage security combined aesthetics with functionality. The tribe marveled at the ingenuity, laughing at the mishaps, like when a panicked child accidentally triggered a cascade of rolling logs, but appreciating the safety it brought. Inevitably, challenges arose. Rival tribes studied the system and attempted to outwit it. One ambitious competitor threw stones from a distance, testing weaknesses. Keth responded by redesigning triggers, adding noisemakers, and even experimenting with crude motion sensors made from suspended branches. Each attack forced innovation, leading to a constantly evolving security network. Over time, the system became legendary. Other tribes visited, curious to witness the clever traps and signaling methods. Knowledge spread, inspiring early concepts of warning networks and alarm systems. Keth's idea not only protected his tribe, but also introduced the principle that safety could be engineered, organized, and improved systematically. By the end of the season, the camp was virtually impenetrable. Even when a mischievous mammoth wandered near, the alarms went off, drawing villagers to safety and humor alike. Keth's security system was more than defense. It was a social experiment, a testament to human ingenuity and proof that even in the Stone Age, order could emerge from chaos. The story of Keth and his alarms survived in oral tales, etched symbols, and eventually inspired generations to consider safety, organization, and innovation. From rolling stones and tripping vines to modern alarm systems, the first prehistoric security network laid the groundwork for a world where vigilance, creativity, and humor could coexist.